Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, and on today's video we're gonna go and do a flip through of my month of February. So let's get started. Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope you decide to join my adventures by clicking on the red subscribe button down below. And if you click on that bell notification button, it will notify you the moment that I post a new video up. So as I mentioned, I'm gonna go ahead and do a flip through of the month of February. If you notice here on this page, I decided to write a quote. This is the notes page right before the month of February starts. And I decided to write this quote because it kind of resonated a lot with me with what I would love to do. So it's a great reminder to constantly just look at things that I can probably be doing to better improve myself and for growth. So I love it if you can look at it and feel like if it resonates with you, it's something that you want to write it down on your planner. I really highly suggest it because every time you kind of read through it, it kind of gives you that refresher in your mind of all of what you like to desire to achieve in your goals, whether if it's this year or lifetime. Now moving along to the month of February, of course I did add some some appointments I had, and of course if you had an opportunity to watch our mini vacation that we did, we had that done. I planned it out. It was just very short. Again, it was a great refresher. I come to realize that it is great to have a vacation, even if it's a mini staycation locally or wherever it may take you around the month of February. And it was a great refresher. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen some behind the scenes. So if you haven't done so, you can follow me on the Mandarino's Adventures on Instagram. And I've also shared someone that I follow. It is Elisa Cotton. She's on Instagram and on YouTube as well, and she'll be launching her blog very shortly. And she kind of went over the February month being such a great month to kind of to use the month of February to pretty much kind of do a mental refresh. And it went really well. So I was very excited that we got that done in the month of February. We had the Super Bowl going on where the LA Rams won. That was really exciting. And we had a few birthdays that went on as well. Of course, you saw the dashboard. I set it up. I try to do these cleaning up system. I think I'm almost done if I take a peek here. So that was the month of February. So we're kind of already in March. So we're almost done, but I think I'm transitioning to a decluttering stage. So we'll see how it develops. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen me tackle the closet, and that was wild. So anyhow, I decided to track my exercise overall throughout the month on here. And if you notice, one of my goals, and I'll touch that on March, is to kind of work out from 6 times a week to 5, and you can kind of see that how I'm modifying that depending on my schedule. So it's really fun to track it and look back and say, oh, okay, so this is what my stats or numbers are saying versus how I'm feeling and how my body is responding to it. So it's a great reminder to just kind of allocate this area for my exercise or health. So I'm going to be showing you how I do my memory keeping now with this new planner. It is completely new, so you gotta move around the size of how I do my memory keeping. The Lunar New Year started on February 1st. We went to Disney's again. You saw behind the scenes on my Instagram. We did the Lunar New Year, took some pictures, and I kind of wanted it to remember that by taking pictures. I use my HP Sprocket. I do some editing of the size of the picture, and the paper that comes for the pictures, the printer paper, has sticky glue on it. So it's pretty easy to just glue it on after you print it out. So you see here we have when we did our meet and greet with Minnie and Mickey. When we stay also as well on our little mini vacation, highlights of our day, being at the pool, how the castle looked at night, our view from our room, and also when you go into the bedroom, you kind of see the name display on the TV. If you want to see this vlog, I'll link it on the iCard above. But again, it was really fun to do. Continue to the next week of February, the continuation of our vacation. I did a boot camp on this day, and it was amazing. I was exhausted, obviously, but I kind of wanted to try out being at the theme park with no one in it, just us, a small group of people. I believe we were a total of 5, and it was a great time. Again, I was sore for days. I was really sore because of the workout we did. It was very intensive. We did try some of the Lunar New Year food. That was awesome. And I tried to write a quote on here since it wasn't so themed. We had Mulan theme on here, but then we went on to like a pastel color, transitioning to spring, in my opinion. We had the Super Bowl on here and then a quote on here. Again, this is all after the pen. One thing I'm noticing is that I'm trying to keep a to-do list. And coming into the month of March, I'm going to be narrowing it down to possibly 3 non-negotiable things I must accomplish on that day. That way I stay more accountable to my things I gotta do. We had the Super Bowl on here and then a quote on here. Again, this is all after the pen. One thing I'm noticing is that I'm trying to keep a to-do list. And coming into the month of March, I'm going to be narrowing it down to possibly 3 non-negotiable things I must accomplish on that day. That way I stay more accountable to my things I gotta do. Now, this is the Valentine's spread I did. I kept it very simple to me. It's again like a scrapbooking planner type of thing. And I really love how it turned out to be. I added some pictures of us. We spend the day after Valentine's Day at Disney and able to get our fix of Valentine's and Disney as well. The third week in February, it was President's Day, so I did add a little washi tape with the colors red, white, and blue on it and our Mickey theme. But I also dedicated to our gal Aurora. Aurora has that blue and pink going on, so it was a great transitioning from doing February, that's mainly pink, transitioning from Valentine's theme and then onto slowly progressing into my springtime that's coming up soon. So again, it went with the pink tones. I decided to use my eyeliner to highlight the 3 non-negotiable things I must do on that day. So again, I'll just go ahead and set up my planner and I'll do 3 little highlighting tabs, and that's where I'll go ahead and start setting up my 3 non-negotiable things I must do. Once again, it's non-negotiable, I must do it. I do try to keep them in some way accomplishing doable task where it's just laundry. Laundry is something that I must do, is non-negotiable, so it kind of gives me one check mark on my day. So it makes me feel more accomplished and I can do this throughout the day. So it's just a great mental trick that I do to myself. So there you guys have it. This is the month of February. February is a very short month. It is a great way to start transitioning over to March with just 3 non-negotiable things I can do or put on my list. Again, if you have any questions or anything that you might want to suggest, you can go ahead and leave a comment down below. But again, I'm loving the fact that I did a mini vacation during the month of February and also discovered that I can go ahead and add 3 non-negotiable items into my day. One of them being something that is very doable and others that can be a little more challenging on my day, but just the fact that I'm able to feel accomplished throughout the day. One thing I want to note that you can also do is you may write a to-do list but may not have all 3 of them. But one thing you want to keep in mind is that you can go back and write things, because throughout your day, you're going to be accomplishing a lot more than what you're able to put on paper. So don't ever be afraid to add on either stickers or write notes on it. It's a great reminder. It's like memory keeping. If you were to do a call, let's say, I don't think I did that here, did I? For example, on this day right here, I wrote down that I made a phone call. And it's good to keep those in mind because there are days that you may forget, when did I call so-and-so or made that call to this business establishment? You can go ahead and just flip back and look, oh, it was on this day. So you're able to keep track of things and not feel like you're not accomplishing a lot. And it's just a great mental game if you think about it. We're doing so much throughout our day that we forget that, hey, we do a lot, but we just don't see it on paper. But you can go ahead and add it on it and it'll just work out fine. So once again, if you'd like to continue seeing these type of videos, make sure to leave a like on this video. It will kind of help this channel. And also don't forget to subscribe. If you'd like to continue seeing more of that Disney content, just make sure you follow me on Instagram. You'll be able to see a little more of the behind the scenes as well throughout my day. You kind of say, oh, she did that on this day. Oh yeah, I remember that on Instagram. So you can kind of follow me along there. But if you'd like to see more Disney stuff, just leave me a comment down below and I'll see how I can squeeze in more Disney content. But once again, this is how my February month turned out to be. And I hope to see you next time. Bye, you guys.